rather than Turbosol. Any more questions on this?
How long did you say? Can I put your feet up for it?
Yep. The colour hasn't reproduced that good, but you get the general idea of the race mix that I use. It's pretty high in carb. It's based on the European Continental race mix, which will give you good results through the middle distance. Okay, your shorter distance racing, you know, you lighten it off even more. And your long distance racing, you know, you don't muck around with the puritives when you get to extreme long distance. You won't get pigeons from Alice Springs on Bali. That Continental race mix is based on 35% maize, 7% popcorn, 13% milo, 10% wheat, 8% saf, 12% dung peas, 8% maples, and there's a bit of small stuff in there as well because I'm a big fan of those small oily seeds. Linseed, canary and white French millet. That's a picture of the depurative mix, and depurative really is 70% barley. Okay? Barley, for me, is it's just beautiful. I love barley because barley is the lever that I use to regulate the performance of my pigeons. It's also the grain that I use to cleanse my pigeons internally. I love barley. Just a couple of things to finish off on. I'll reiterate again, get top pigeons. Okay? There's no substitute for good quality pigeons. Understand what your race program is, what you want to be good at. Here in the SAHPA, 80% of our racing is middle distance. This is association racing I'm talking about for aggregate points. It's middle distance, 480 kilometres to long distance on the day, 750, 800. So, if 80% of your racing is at that distance, your stock lot needs to reflect that in the pairs that you breed from. If you want to be competitive, to win aggregate points. If you don't, it doesn't matter. You can specialise in short distance or extreme long distance, it's up to you. Now here's the thing, if you remember one thing at all from what I've spoken about tonight, form a bond with your pigeons. Form a bond with your pigeons. I love my pigeons and my pigeons love me back. It's a relationship. When you get a gut buster, and those pigeons have been pushed into a headwind for 10.5 hours, there's something that says in their head, I want to go home. And it's not just the perch or the happy place, it's about the bond that you've got with your pigeons. The other thing is super health. Always, every day, as a pigeon fancier, be trying to achieve super health in your pigeons through natural means. Use some vitamins and supplements, but never overdo it, okay? There's no substitute for a good pigeon with good natural vitality and vigour. Another important thing is grit. Anyone that comes to my place will always tell you that there's grit, fresh grit in front of my pigeons all the time, okay? Grit is one of the greatest things for racing pigeons, the well-being of stock pigeons. Please